guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Destiny, and I know, my last video I said that I probably wasn't going to be back until the end of the year. That is still standing true. At least I'm not going to be back consistently until the end of the year because my husband is about to be leaving us for 3 months straight out of state, and I'll be with my new baby and my toddler. So I just don't want to commit to anything and get your guys' hopes up and then not be able to show up. So with that being said, I am here with a updated goal planning video because this is the one planner I have semi kept up with since having my baby. So I think we did do a February setup of this. And as you can see, I had my baby on the 4th and I kind of kept up with it for like a week and a half and then I fell off for the rest of the month. I did do the month in review, and then I didn't film my March setup, but I did my March setup. As you can see, basically everything went down, especially work and learning, because I basically stopped YouTube. And YouTube, even though I don't get paid for YouTube, I consider YouTube work learning. It's what I enjoy doing, and it's what I would love to make my career. But I'm not there yet, but I'm treating it as such. Also, I wanted to film this video because my nails, they're a little bit crusty right now because I have a protecting nail cover, nail paint all on it. What is English, dude? Okay, it's been far too long. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know English. First language, but I'm not, it's, you know, I don't know how to speak it, obviously. A protective nail polish. It's like by Sally Hansen or something, called Hard as Nails. But look how good, these are my real nails, guys. My nails have never been this long. Okay, like these two nails need to get it together, but other than that, like, who is she? Like, who needs fake nails? Not me. So I just wanted you guys to see my nail progress before they all break off probably after this video. Anyways, here is the March goal planning that I did. Like I said, everything went down because I had a baby. And basically, I didn't do much. I really tried, though. As you can see, I tried. I accomplished a few things. I completely stopped tracking this. I was good the first week and a half, and then I stopped. But I wanted to prioritize family and choose joy. And I gave it a good try. I'm not gonna lie. I gave it a good try, but I have been stressed and dealing with postpartum emotions, and on top of the emotions that I already have, I already struggle with depression and anxiety, and postpartum is just generally a harder time for me. And now going through postpartum while already having a 2.5-year-old that turned, well, 2 3/4, because he turns 3 next month. It's been a struggle bus. Like, I have really been having a hard time, and just knowing that in a few months my husband is leaving me to go out of state for school for 3 months straight is kind of wrecking me just because I don't know how I'm gonna survive. Like, obviously I know I'm gonna survive. It's just not going to be it's not going to be very enjoyable. And again, as you can see, the quarterly refresh, everything went down again. Family went up 1. We added a baby, so I just felt like it should go up 1. But we're really dealing with my toddler's behavior issues and acting out. It's gotten extremely worse since having the new baby, because when I'm breastfeeding or trying to put the baby to nap, or, you know, babies need a lot and they need a lot often, and my toddler's not adjusting to it not just being him anymore. And whenever I'm taking care of my baby, he wants attention, and I can't do it. I can't do both. My finances, oh gosh. I'm now at 0 on community, finances, health and wellness, work and learning, self-care, and reading. I'm at ground 0. And granted, I'm probably being harder on myself than I should, but I just feel like I haven't made any progress. I've gone down in all these areas. I even went down a little bit in home and spaces. I went from a 3 to a 2. I'm still like maintenance cleaning, but I'm finding that everything I clean, my toddler immediately goes and wrecks. So, and we have 3 dogs and 3 cats, and so we're struggling. The only thing that is still going strong at a 6 is my faith. And I mean, for me, that is to be expected. I will never lose my faith, you know, like God is the only thing holding me together as of lately. But yeah, I really need to figure all this stuff out. When I, on the quarterly reflection, I'm sorry, I'm like out of breath and losing my train of thought. It's been a long time since I've filmed. I don't even know how to form words. My mom brain is mush. It says, where have you seen the most growth? Jokes on us. I said, this season has become purely survival. I haven't made progress on anything, and majority of my goals declined, which is not something that you want to see happening. But at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't trade my baby boy for anything. So what I want to focus on for the next quarter is obviously the goals that are literally starting at ground zero. So my finances, health and wellness, home and spaces, and my self-care and reading. I really need to find a way to prioritize self-care. I'm just having the hardest time because my newborn doesn't want to be sat down. And for the 5 minutes that my newborn does let me set him down, my toddler then wants to be picked up. So we're kind of, you know, like, where does the time come for me? Like, whenever my husband leaves for 3 months straight, like, I'm worried that I'm not even going to be able to shower for 3 months. Like, isn't that a ridiculous worry? But I'm literally worried that I'm not going to be able to shower. Literally, I'm worried. That's something that I'm worrying about, is not being able to shower. Like, oh my goodness, unless I just cram all three of us, me, the toddler, and the baby, all in the shower at once, and then that's just... Anyways, okay. For my refreshed goals, I went ahead and I kind of made them a little bit smaller in anticipation of my husband is not going to be here, so I wanted it to be something that I could possibly achieve. So for finances, just for these next 3 months, I want to stop going negative on my account and stop taking out a savings because I'm a freaking idiot. I will say, however, I have not added to this like I should have, but I do have January's money in here and a little bit of money on the side. I'm aware that I have money in here, but I'm so proud of myself. I have not taken it out. Okay. Granted, like I said, I haven't added anything to it, but I also have not removed anything from it. So I'm very proud of myself there, even though it's only like 20 bucks. Hey, it's something. For health and wellness, I want to try to walk or do some type of movement at least 3 times a week, as well as stretching. So where's my phone? So ChatGPT is literally my bestie lately. Like, look at the conversations we be having. Like, he's trying to help me with gentle sleep training because I'm desperately trying to get my baby into his bassinet, and he is refusing with all he has. We have body weight workouts, toddler meal planning, prayers. My baby was having gas. We have praying, spiritual growth. What was I trying to show you guys though? Oh yeah, so ChatGPT made me a workout program, hey, with stretching included, and he made me a meal plan as well. Like, it's just my bestie for the resty over here. It made me a budget meal plan for breastfeeding because I am breastfeeding. It's giving me biblical money management, postpartum, stretching. Like, ChatGPT is coming in because I don't have any friends where I live. So ChatGPT, that's who I text. Anyways, yeah, so it came up with a stretching routine and a workout routine for me. But if I'm unable to get to the workout routine because it's going to involve setting my baby down, big yikes. I at least want to walk. So we'll try that. For motherhood and marriage, I want to work on my frustration, overwhelm, and overstimulation. So I want to try to breathe before I react to my son getting an attitude or like anything that I'm going through, like any triggers. I want to try to breathe first. And then I want to focus on trying to do 1 intentional activity a day with my toddler, to see if that will help with him adjusting to the new baby. I want to try to find time, which once my husband leaves, it's going to be a little bit difficult because the baby's going to have to be included in all of this. But I want to try to do at least some intentional activity with my toddler a day. And then before my husband leaves for training, and then after he comes back, I would like to do at least a date night a week or like every other week, something like that. I don't know. We don't have babysitters, so I mean, the kids would obviously be involved, but I don't know. Community. I want to try to go to church at least 2 times a month. I would prefer to go every Sunday, but I guess I'm learning that that's not always feasible with a toddler and a newborn. So, well, he's not really a newborn anymore, sadly, but he's still a new baby. Home and spaces, I want to just try to survive and keep the house tidy and the laundry separated. So I haven't been hanging up anybody's laundry. I've literally just your pile, baby's pile, toddler's pile, my pile, and that is how we've been surviving. Not ideal, but at the end of the day, I am in survival mode over here and I'm doing the best I can. So, and again, I'm projecting for when my husband is completely gone out of the house. If I can at least keep the laundry separated, I'll be okay. YouTube and learning. I want to try to post at least 1 time a month until I can get back to my regular uploads. So hi, here I am. Here's my 1 video for April, but I might try to get out another video because I want to show you the 2 new planners that I bought and they start in May. So I do want to show you guys those. They're from Plum Paper. Faith and personal growth. I am just going to continue with the 52-week Bible study that I am already doing, which is the only thing in my lineup that has not fallen to the wayside since having my baby. I have not used any of my planners other than this one, and then I'm up to date on my Bible study. And then self-care, I would like, this is a big joke, I would like to take a weekly bath. Probably not going to happen unless I have a toddler and a baby in the bath with me, which is not really relaxing, but we will see. And then I want to finish 1 book. So over here, it has the ability to like break down these goals. And then I'm not going to do any of that because I don't know how to use this spread exactly, because every day for me looks different. I have no routine at all. And I feel like if I do make a routine, it's going to change the second my husband leaves. And my husband goes back to work at the end of this month, and then a couple months from now, he is going out of state for 3 months. So like, I am very hesitant to even dream about a routine. So I'm not. I don't want to let myself down. Okay. So to break down the goals, my top 3 goals that I always want to focus on is finances, health and wellness, and motherhood and marriage. So I wrote those in bold, which was with a click art, which was with this zebra click art black pen. And then the other ones I'll just write in pen. They're important. They're just not as important to me. And then I guess you do action steps, which, to be honest, I don't exactly know like what action steps I could do for finances. If you guys have any ideas, let me know, because it's literally just stop going negative and stop emptying savings. So what would be the action steps? Stop spending your freaking money, you know? So maybe you guys could help me with that. Okay, so for the walking at least 3 times a week, action steps, maybe like, I don't really know, like goal setting is really hard for me. I don't know why it feels like rocket science to me, but it really does. Like baby wear if needed. Like, do I need to wear my baby to walk? Baby wear if needed. Stretch when baby is content. Like, what the heck? What is, I don't know. Stretch when my baby is content. So I can set him down. And then use ChatGPT's workout plan, because it already did it for me. ChatGPT. Thank goodness for that. Who would have known that AI would have like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys use ChatGPT, but like, I don't text anybody. Like, if I have a question, I text ChatGPT. And like, I don't Google things anymore either. Like, you know how you used to like, my baby is constipated and won't poop. How do I help him? You know, like you used to Google that stuff. Now I ask Chat and I'm like, hey, what can I do? And like, he texts me back and I'm like, who needs Google? Who needs Google? No one. No one needs Google. Okay. For motherhood and marriage, I want to breathe before before reacting. Okay, so what the heck would be action steps for that, girl? Just breathe. One intentional activity. Create activity boxes, which ChatGPT gave me some ideas for that too. Activity boxes. Read before bed. Xander, my son, loves whenever I read before his bedtime. Read before bed and pray. My son loves to say his bedtime prayers, and then we've started to implement mealtime prayers, and then obviously before I react, I need to learn to stop and pray and breathe. Okay, and then we have community, which is attend church at least 2 times a month. I don't know if I need to break all of these down because that's pretty self-explanatory. So I don't think I need to break that one down. For home and spaces though, let me see. House tidy and laundry separated. Separated. I don't know if I just spelled separated incorrectly or not. Okay. Action steps for that is, oh my gosh, ChatGPT. I know that's like the conversation of this video. So that he created me a cleaning, I don't know if ChatGPT is a girl or a guy. It's AI, it's a computer. It's a boy to me. He, he created a cleaning routine for me. So ChatGPT literally coming in clutch for all my goals. Okay. He created a cleaning routine for me that I will try to follow. And I like asked him to make it super simple for me. So let me find it. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Where would I be without this guy? Let's see. He made it super, super simple for me though, because I was like, 10 to 15 minutes a day, I think. I think that's what I said. Can you guys see this? Hold on. I said that's manageable and will cover my whole house. I said only 30 to 45 minutes a day. And it made a whole routine for me. Like every day I'm going to tidy the kitchen and the living room. And then it gave me things to rotate. It gave me weekly deep cleaning stuff, monthly as needed for the pet areas. And like, ChatGPT is simplifying my life. Okay. So I need to follow the ChatGPT cleaning routine. Get Xander involved because he loves helping me clean. And then a load of laundry every other day, probably. Because I don't think I need to do it daily. I don't think we ever have a whole load of laundry a day. So a load of laundry every other day for that. And then we have YouTube and learning. I want to try to post 1 time a month. Again, that's not something I need to break down. It's literally just going to be like if I'm able to. Same with my faith. There's nothing really to break down for that. Okay, I feel like I wasted all these stickers because not all of these goals are something that are able to break down. But that's fine. Self-care and reading. Let's see. We got a weekly bath and finish 1 book. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to take an action step for a bath unless it's while my husband is home, then he'll watch the kids. But whenever he leaves, probably baths are not going to happen. But for reading, I can read on Kindle when breastfeeding. And then I guess, do toddlers really listen to what we read to them? Like if I sat down and started reading my self-improvement book to my son, like, would he care? Probably. Okay, I'll read him his kids' books. So I might try to do that, try to implement that like when I'm breastfeeding to read on my Kindle instead of watching TV. It just depends on how my toddler is going to be acting. And then we get into April. So I don't have any to-dos this month. I don't think we have any appointments or anything like that. And then the goals that I wanted to work on is finances, health, and wellness, home, and spaces, and self-care, and reading. Okay, nothing is on my calendar. On my mind, can I get it together? Can I get myself together? Serious question. Serious question. Okay. And then we were a 0 for community, 5 for family. This is depressing. 0 for finances, 0 for health and wellness, 2 for home and spaces, 6 for faith, work and learning is a 0, self-care and reading is a 0. Bro, this is so awful. Okay. This is depressing. What is going on? This is sad. Okay. I don't use the calendar. And then here we are to the tending sheet. So, encouraging words. Can I get like some scripture up in here, because I think I need to decorate first, because I'm kind of like upset with all of the loss of progress a little bit. Like, I know I just had a whole baby, and like I said, I wouldn't change that for the world, but like I'm a little bit sad to see all the progress that has just gone out the window. Like, I don't know how women do it. I really don't. Like, how they have a baby and like they immediately from the jump, their baby is sleeping in their bassinet, and they're sleeping through the night, and like, what, like, that's never been my kids. It's never been my kids. They've never slept in their bassinet. They never want to be sat down. They never give me a second to breathe. And then like you watch these moms on YouTube and it's like, oh my gosh, my baby been sleeping through the night in their own bassinet since 2 months old, and oh my gosh, I back to my pre-pregnancy weight at 2 months postpartum, and I'm just like, bro. Anyways, sorry. Moving on. Yeah, I just don't, I don't know why that can't be my story, but it's not. So, here we are. Moving right along. Here. Amazing Grace. Okay, priority. Survive, girl. Survive. Yeah, I genuinely think that that's going to be my priority. Okay, now what we're going to do here is I need to do, well, I already didn't do my budget for April, and I already don't have any money. That's terrible. It's April 12th. Okay, moving along. Let's see. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to look at, yes, at these things here. Okay, so I wanted to walk at least 3 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Bible study daily, obviously, of course. I should not have any problem with that one. But everything else is what I have a problem with. Okay. Walk or exercise. I'm just going to loop them into any together. So if I do a chat, one of the workouts for my program or walk, it's going to be, I'm moving my body. I'm proud of myself. That'll make me happy. And then I'm going to put stretch. I'm going to put church up here. I know I only said 2 times a week, but if I can go every single week, that would make me really happy. We're gonna do the house tidy. Then let's see. Read. We'll do read. Ooh. Should probably do no spend too, huh? Okay, I think that that's all I'm going to do there. Let me go see what I did in February as far as these things that I tracked. Back whenever I was like actually having time to decorate it. Wow, look at this. All of that shot. All those goals are shot. God. Okay, we'll do finish one book. Finish one book. Okay, well, all right, so finish one book. I feel like this setup is like very depressing just because I'm seeing everything I didn't do. Okay, finish one book. One thing I can put that's like not really my action item, but it's something that's getting done in the house is it's going to be done hopefully on Monday, and that is going to be the hole in the roof in our basement is going to be fixed. So subfloor repair will be on Monday. I just need something to check off, okay? I'm getting really down on myself. I need something to like check off and say that was accomplished. And then next Friday, Lowe's is coming out to give us a estimate on replacing our floors upstairs because the water damage ruined behind the fridge. And obviously we can't, like, our floor, it's an open floor plan, so if we change the kitchen wood, we have to change all the like all the upstairs wood. So anyways, okay, what other weekly things can I do? My money's already gone, so we can't do anything for budget. We'll do check-in with goals. And I'm kind of scared to write this one, but maybe we could do weekly weigh-ins. I don't know if that's going to be too much for me, but I'm just gonna, we'll see. Okay. I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay. Is there anything that I would need to break down? Nope. Everything is pretty self-explanatory. I do think so. So do you guys want to decorate with me and get out of this depresso espresso situation? 'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus. We'll put that there. Oh my heavens. Oh my Atlanta. Guys, I didn't ask how y'all were doing, and y'all know that I get so irritated with myself whenever I get up on here and start this video without asking y'all how y'all's week was doing. And I know, granted, I haven't been here since February, so how have y'all's months been? How has y'all's past few months been? How have y'all been? I miss y'all so much. I miss sitting here, dadgummit, and that was not right, daggone it. I miss sitting here and just talking to you guys and chatting with you guys. You guys don't even understand. Like, I feel like that's another reason that I've just been feeling so depressed is because I haven't had my weekly time to sit and talk with my besties. I miss y'all. Okay, God is our refuge and strength, the helper who is always found in times of trouble. Like, I have just missed y'all so much, and I just think that it's part of the reason that I've just been feeling kind of depressed expressed. And just, you know, just sitting here talking to y'all, even though I'm doing this depressing goal update, it's making me feel better, to be honest, just to be here talking with y'all. So I hope that you guys have been having a wonderful time. I hope that y'all have been smashing y'all's goals and just doing all the things. I really do hope that that y'all have been having a good time. Hope y'all are enjoying y'all's time. I don't even know what I'm saying. What is English? Guys, if anybody, give me the definition of English, because I promise that I do not meet the standards to say that I speak English. Oh my God. Anywho, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I kind of just don't want to stop talking to y'all yet, so I'm trying to like find stuff to decorate with, if you know what I'm saying. Did I finish my train of thought? Yeah, how are you guys doing? How was y'all's February and March and half of April, since I'm filming this on April 12th? How has it been? I hope it has been fantastic. I hope you guys are just having a great time. I really do. And leave me a comment. Let's chat. I know I still haven't replied to a lot of comments. I'm working on it. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm doing my best. I really am, I promise. But I just miss talking to y'all. So if y'all have anything you want to talk about, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm reading. Even though I take 20 business years nowadays to reply to comments, I do read them. And then I'm like, I need to reply to this. And then I'll go to reply to it. And, you know, one of my kids will need me, or my dogs will need me. Something happens. And then I go and I don't reply. And then 5 years later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I never replied. So sorry, friends. Not doing it on purpose. Promise. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. So do you guys know what the Laurel Denise planner is? So I have one that I'm using as my faith planner currently. And so what had happened was, I don't know what I'm doing. What happened was, I didn't know that she was releasing a new one, because I've been watching videos of people that are using the, that have been using, okay, I feel like I'm done. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. That have been using the portrait planner, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Like literally so pretty. It made me so happy. And I didn't know that Laurel Denise had a, that she was having a release of new planners. And oh my gosh, the print and the color on the new portrait planner was so beautiful. But by the time that I realized that she was having another release, that doggone planner, dadgummit, was sold out. So I didn't get it. And to be honest, I probably, you know, I'm sure you guys are saying it in the comments right now or in your head. I didn't need it. You would be correct. I didn't, but I wanted it. And it was already sold out. And I was like, dadgummit. But it's okay. So I am going to be here waiting for the 2026 release, because I do love my horizontal Laurel Denise, but it is kind of gigantic and like it's long, obviously, you know what I'm saying? So the portrait one is big as well, but it's upright, and I really do fancy it. And I don't remember, you know what? I'll just tell you guys who I've been watching, because the way that she has been decorating it is so beautiful. I've been loving watching her videos, watching her decorate. So Stephanie, oh my God, English, can't even say names. Stephanie oh my God, guys, hold on. Stephanie Happily Planning. There we go. English is hard. Sorry, friends. I watch her sometimes, but that's not the one I was talking about. It's her. No, it's not her. Just kidding. I'm sorry, I lied. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, guys. But I've been watching her. Oh, man, where is it? Biscuit. Hello? This one. I've been watching her planning videos of how she sets up her portrait planner, and she has like a lot of happy planner setups as well, but it's Love to Plan with Jess, and she's just been really inspiring me for a portrait Laurel Denise layout. So I'm really excited to get that for 2026, and that's going to be my goal planner instead of this. I think what I'm learning is I don't need a goal planner. So I've tried the Memento Mori goal planner, love the planner, love the person. I've tried this planner, love the planner, I don't know the person. I have the Moxie Life system, love it, love the idea of it, but I need something more flexible. If I have something that's telling me what to do, I'm probably not going to do it. Like all of these spreads that I don't use because like I'm like, I don't know how. It doesn't really serve me in this time, you know what I mean? So instead of wasting all these pages, if I have a blank planner, like the Laurel Denise portrait planner, and then I put the information into there rather than it having information for me. Like, see, I'm not even using this page this month. But if I have a blank planner and if I need something like this, then I'll put it in the planner rather than having to ignore the page and waste it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you guys should go check out Love to Plan with Jess if you want to see how she does it, but it really inspired me. And so now here we are, April 12th, and I'm ready for 2026 because I have new planner aspirations and new ideas. This happens to me every year, and then I'm like, okay, I need this year to be over with. I would have started the portrait planner come May if it didn't sell out. So I'm a little bit salty. But it's okay. God was looking out because he was like, you're trying not to spend your money, so I'm going to make sure this planner sells out so you can't. Ha, got him. Anyways, okay. I'm feeling a lot better now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I miss you guys so much. I think this is actually kind of cute. I kind of filled in the space a little bit, even though there's this big chunk here. But I filled it in a little bit so it doesn't look like I'm spitting everywhere. Excuse my disgustingness. Sorry. I filled it in a little bit and I think it looks really cute. It doesn't look so depressing even though there's like 2 goals on here and one of these goals isn't even me doing it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so happy. Ew, what is that? Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am really glad to at least be able to film this video and just chat and catch up with you guys, even though I haven't been in my other planners. At least we had something to film and talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let's see if I can remember my outro. Give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are not already, and I look forward to reading any comments and chatting with you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.